Hello and welcome back to our channel. Today we're doing Cacio Pepe. It's pretty complicated to do. You have to keep your temperature and your pasta. You have to keep track of them all, but it should taste really good. Alright, so Cacio Pepe is really simple. You just need big peppercorns, pecorino romano cheese, a lot of it, salt, and then your pasta that you're using. Alright, so first, I had my water boiling beforehand because this pasta comes together really quick. Medium-low heat, toast your peppercorns. I can add a little bit more peppercorns, like that. And then, now that my water is boiling, I'm gonna put in my pasta. So about that much for one serving for 2 people. So, about like that, then in. And the pasta water is what's gonna give our sauce all of its flavor. So you don't want to fill your boiling vessel all the way full with water. You only want to fill it like halfway up, because then that'll put a lot of starch in the water itself, because we need starchy water. Alright, so don't forget this. Put your salt beforehand in. You want to put a lot of salt in your water because that'll season it. And then your timer, set it for 3 minutes or 4 minutes if you're fast, because it's been cooking for about a minute. The most important thing with your peppercorns is to make sure that they don't burn, so you want to keep the heat pretty low. Alright, so with about 30 seconds left on our cooking timer, you want to get the peppercorns out into a different vessel and then put them in your pepper grinder, just like this. And you should take them out like right before the pasta is about done, or when you can really smell the peppercorns. Either one works. Okay, so now is the time you gotta loosen your thing. Make the ground pepper, your ground pepper, be as big as you can with your pepper mill. So just grate out all of it, all of the pepper. Alright, so we got all the peppercorns we need. Now get about a ladle full of pasta. I love when that happens. Mix them together. You want to emulsify the pepper and the water, because this will be what our sauce is. This will be our sauce, along with the cheese. So now is the time. You want to undercook the water, or the pasta, because we're going to finish cooking the pasta in the water, or in our sauce, which will let it absorb a lot more of that yummy flavor. Keep mixing, and if your sauce starts to dry out, add a little bit more pasta water to it. Keep mixing. Sauce is starting to dry out, add more water. You gotta use your best judgment here. If you don't add enough water, you won't really have a sauce. And if you add too much, your sauce will be really watery. So just use your best judgment, And we're gonna cook this in the pasta water, moving it around a lot for the rest of the time on your package. So my package said 8 minutes, so I did 4. And I'm gonna cook it for 4 in the pan with the sauce, because that'll get our pasta nice and al dente. Alright, now is about time to add all of our cheese. All of it. Even that's sticking to the bottom. Come on, there we go. Now mix this around really quick, even faster than before, because this is the only thing that'll get our sauce together. Just keep mixing it. And when you think it's not going to come together, add a bit more pasta water. This is the only thing that will almost emulsify it together. Just keep going, keep mixing. So that is how to make Cacio Pepe. just give it a little tong and delicately put it down. You can kind of clump them together. And then you definitely want to grate up a little bit of extra pecorino on top, and then a little pinch of pepper too. So that's how to make cacio pepe. It's pretty difficult to make, but with my method, it should be a little bit easier. So make it, subscribe, and like.